Hey guys, and welcome back to Battlefront updates and more Star Wars Hunters and Star Wars gaming news, because yesterday we actually had the big info drop that we have been hoping for in terms of Star Wars Hunters, the new mobile/Switch game coming out from Zynga next year. So yesterday they dropped a cinematic trailer as well as a couple of 10-15 second snippets of gameplay, and I want to dive into all of that so that those of you who are interested in the game can learn more what it's all about, and many of you who are probably hesitant about this game can get an idea of what is this game actually about, that is it something you should be interested in. Obviously, that's very personal, but for me, I'm getting more and more excited the more I see of this. Obviously, I'm not at the same levels of hype like a new Battlefront or Fallen Order game, but I have gotten more into these kind of Switch mobile games lately, Pokemon Unite to be more specific, and I was very hesitant about that because it's a free game, it has pay-to-win elements, but I'm having a lot of fun in that game, which I would say for some reason also made me more hyped for this game, because it's not the kind of game I usually play. But let's not compare those too much, because we have no idea if they're going to be similar or not. I'm just saying that to put into context that I'm the kind of person who normally only play PC games. So for me, this is kind of a new area as well, but I've been proven that some games can actually be really fun. So what's this all about? What is Star Wars Hunters? Well, in case you missed my video yesterday or any of my other videos about it, it is a arena battler where you choose a hero that you want to play with. So you don't create your own characters, but they've already shown 10 heroes that will be available, or 10 characters if you want to put it that way, which I will go through later. But first of all, let's talk about that cinematic trailer they dropped yesterday. It looks really fun, an arena with 4 versus 4 heroes battling it out, focusing a lot on Reeve, the Sith warrior, and Aaron Tal, the Mandalorian warrior, but also showcasing a bunch of other characters. And Zynga's publishing boss said the following yesterday following its reveal. Today's reveal gives viewers their first look at the arena, a competitive spectator stadium attracting hunters from the far reaches of the galaxy to seek their fortunes. Giving a brief glimpse of the arena's high-stakes, team-based action, this trailer showcases just a few of the dynamic characters inspired by the Star Wars galaxy that fans will experience in the game. I gotta give them props for actually coming up with quite unique characters. It's not just Jedi and Sith or something like that. Some of them that stood out to me was Snapshot, which is the Ugnaught inside, I guess, an old droideka, as well as Utoni, which is 2 Jawas standing on top of each other. So they definitely come up with some quite unique characters here, and the 8 characters we can see battling it out in this trailer is first of all Sentinel, a former stormtrooper, or at least using their armor, Zayna, a human with seemingly robotic legs, Snapshot, the Ugnaught inside a droideka, Reeve, a Sith warrior, and then on the other side we have Aaron Tal, a Mandalorian warrior, J3DI, a droid wielding a lightsaber, Utoni, the 2 Jawas, as well as Groz, a Wookiee. But there's also 2 more characters that have been confirmed. First of all, we have Imara Vex, who we do see at the end of the trailer, which is another, I guess, armored, probably bounty hunter. And lastly, we also have Skara, a Rodian, which we haven't seen in action yet, but was just part of one of the screenshots that I talked about in yesterday's video. On top of that, there's not too much more to say about the trailer because it kind of all speaks for itself, but I wanted to jump over to the gameplay where we can actually get some more details on how this game is gonna work. So during this Apple event yesterday, they had 2 short gameplay clips showcased on, I think it was like an iPad and an iPhone, showcasing first of all Reeve and some of her abilities such as a saber throw and a saber smash. Other things that we can see in this gameplay clip is that it says contested, and it seems like a lot of this gameplay is focused around the capture zones that you need to control in order to get points and win. This thing down here also looks a lot like some type of ultimate ability charging up. I'm not entirely sure what the thing in the middle is. It almost looks like it could have been mana or something, because it goes down when she uses an ability, but I could be mistaken there. But the thing to the left definitely looks like some type of ultimate. And then in the second clip we have J3DI also using some type of saber smash and a couple of other abilities. And I think on both of these clips you can see at the top that the score seems to increase based on how long you've captured this capture point. And I'm not entirely sure how much killing enemies is going to work into this, and if there's going to be like different game modes or something like that. Obviously very short gameplay clips, so it's hard to know for certain about some of these things, but it it definitely gave us an idea of how it's gonna look, of like a over-the-top shoulder view, a little bit like a third-person shooter-ish. I'm not sure how it's gonna control, but I'm definitely gonna try to play this on the Switch, as any type of game where you have to aim, no matter what type of aiming, I would much rather do with a controller than with like my fingers on the screen. Ideally, a mouse and keyboard, obviously, but that's not the case for this game. Moving on, you can sign up on their website to get exclusive in-game items once the game launches, as well as join the Hunters news network, where they will send you out news updates. And I had already done that, so I got these images sent to me with a couple of snippets of information and a few new screenshots actually. First of all, it says 8 combatants spar in the grand arena, but which team will win? And then moving on, get ready to dominate the arena. Compete in spectacular 4 vs 4 team-based arena battles, mix and match teams, choosing from a roster of new Star Wars characters. With these 2 screenshots, you can also see Reeve yet again in battle, as well as Utoni firing off some type of lightning blaster. It's that looks pretty cool. I guess that's a good replacement if we can't have Palpatine shocking people in the game. And then it says, gather with your friends, grab your weapon, compete in the arena, and get ready to build your path to fame. And at the end, it also says the pre-registration campaign has now started, and you can see these various milestones that will be unlocked depending on how many of you who pre-register. And it also says, since I guess I was quite early to sign up to this, as a special thank you for signing up so early, you've been automatically pre-registered for the game and added to our milestones campaign, and will receive exclusive in-game content at the global game launch. So I guess it's kind of the same thing if anyone signs up now, so I'm not really sure what I got as a special thank you. But nevertheless, if you're interested in signing up, go to swhunters.com for more information. But those were all the details I had for you in this video. Quite a lot, and gives us way more details about what to expect from this game, but there are still a lot of things that I'm uncertain about, such as how's the actual gameplay gonna be? Killing, capturing, what's the most important part? How much customization can you do on your characters? Leveling, and also a big question, how much pay to win is it going to be? Because I'm pretty certain it's not just going to be buy cosmetics. I mean, we already saw that you can unlock weapons with what is probably a premium currency, but let's just hope they put it at a decent level where it won't feel like you don't stand a chance unless you spend money on the game. But if you guys are interested in more Star Wars Hunters news, make sure to hit that subscribe button below. I will cover every little piece of information until the launch and beyond. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, may the Force be with you.